everyone, welcome back to Storky Farmstead. So enjoy this video of us discussing where the fires might have started and how many different places you will see on this map where fires actually occurred. Pelehu fire. That's upcountry, correct?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do, is do some research on the Pelehu fire, on the upcountry fires.
Right, because they're not really being, talked about at all.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there's arson or something.
I agree. The little flags and respectful flags, the crosses and the flags. Yeah, because you see right there in the corner, go back up, right here in the corner of your screen, all those cars, that was is it Sprint? It was one of those companies.
Yeah, these are the generators.
That's right. So that's in that curve. Yep.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you how much burned above Lahaina. So with the winds blowing in the direction.
Downhill. And
so they're saying the fire started on Lahaina Luna Road.
Yeah.
But the only area that we see that burnt is this little small section down here.
Yeah. The Lahaina Road goes all the way down to here. And into the fire.
Obviously, right.
These are all destroyed, but this is Lahaina Luna Road.
The fire didn't start down there. You can see it on the map. It started above them.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're...
Where there were no... Right, there are no electrical poles. There was no way that fire was started with an electrical pole. So I would say I agree with you. I agree with you.
The fire came, and it came down this way. This is
sure
all
did.
burnt.
That's
well.
right.
It doesn't show on this map, but this area is all burnt.
Yeah, I have video evidence of that.
And then you come down here and see how this corner is burnt? That's because the winds were coming this direction, right?
Yes.
I'm going to back up so you can see again. So it's coming from there. It's coming through here. And it did blow through here as well. And this tarp that was on there is like blown. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's blown. Maybe that's it there. The top canopy was blown in this direction though and landed on the ground. So you know that the winds and the fire were burning in this direction. So you see none of this is damaged here.
Yes.
On this corner of this building, you'll see fire. I have some pictures of the fire here. And then it came through this area. You can see that's burnt. This just shows like it starts out of nowhere, but I think it's blocked.
Yeah, you see how weird that pigment looks? I think you're right. I think they've blocked something on Google. It looks like,
right here.
Yeah, it looks like somebody spray painted it.
Yeah, and it's, to me...
It's definitely a place that needs to be checked. Look at that. Looks like somebody spray painted it.
But look what I'm seeing here. Do you see these?
Yes.
That looks like the electrical.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
Coming through here. So this might have been the original fire that they got out.
Wow, I wonder why they blocked it out, though.
That is interesting. But,
sure is. That's a whole pigment change on there. There's a couple of places that have that weird look to it. Like it was just kind of airbrushed over.
So we need to get up behind the Civic Center.
Yeah. Okay, so my dad was asking me about the Civic Center down here, the Lahaina Civic Center. That was never opened, was it? At first. I know it opened later.
Yeah. It's been open, as far as I know. This was their command point, if you will.
Right. I think they said they did it on the 10th. It was opened up. Maybe I got that wrong. I'll check into the dates.
But I think this has been open for a while.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been a while, because this is the I guess the court, but there's a fire station up here, and then there's the police station up here somewhere. I thought, whoops, I don't want to do that.
build versus the old, because anything built within so many years has to have the solar panels on the roofs. So that's an easy way to determine when you're looking at these neighborhoods. Was it an older neighborhood versus a newer neighborhood based on solar panels? And you can tell when you look at the very top of the screen, all those houses have solar panels, all of them.
And the question is, how's it this didn't burn and this didn't burn, but everything right here burned?
That's right. And the houses directly behind them, Stacy, it was so hot, it was melting cast iron aluminum. So how did certain houses simply not burn? I mean, I know there's always going to be an anomaly, but
this one looks like it should have definitely burned, and this one absolutely should have. Look at right next to it. It's on either side. It's right here. There's a fire. Here's a fire, and here's a house.
That's right.
Untouched.
Completely untouched. Even the grass is still green in the front yard.
Yeah, but this and it just, maybe it's a dip. Maybe this is a higher mountain, and it just blew and jumped over the house.
Yeah, it's always a possibility. Always wind.
Berm. Maybe there's a berm there.
Yeah,
see,
because
the winds come flying over,
yes,
and then they hit a berm
and go up. Yeah, the flames and everything would have gone up like a wave, and then crashed down, and maybe it crashed
boom,
right
and
rolled out. That's
and
right.
The wind going this way, so they blew this way, but the wind did change direction. But see this white stuff. That, to me, when I see this extra white, to me that's extra hot.
Yes, you're right. It's extremely hot.
Like a laser.
Yes, like yeah. That's why maybe they're not finding the bones. Everything's just ash. I mean, if they can melt cast iron aluminum wheels, a human body's got no chance.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know.
And the fact that they haven't found a lot of passed away pets either. That was always a concern to me. You're just not finding the amount of deceased pets that people are missing. So that tells me they were basically incinerated, Somebody intentionally went through there and handpicked targets. And, there are reports that people were like, hey, we can hear things exploding. And I'm wondering now, was that more things being set on fire? And that's what they were hearing, was the impact of whatever this was targeting things. Bam, bam, bam. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that sounds good, but like there are tanks that blew up.
Yeah, Steven said they would have had leaks in them because generally, but he did tell me, he said, a lot of people are on oxygen, and even a small oxygen tank, when it catches, is an extreme force when it blows. Yeah, wow, look at those crosses, almost like, did you see that?
What?
Watch, back out. Where was it? I know I just saw it. It looked like there they are, down here by the Maria La Canelli Catholic Church. Look at the burn of that. The shape of the buildings must have been like a cross. You see it?
Uh-huh.
Must have been like a cross, because that's how it burnt. But wow, so it burnt, what, about 5 miles down the coastline then? Back it out? Yeah, because I want to see how much, what is on the coast there? Like, let's play devil's advocate. What could Lahaina technically be used for?
These are crosses here.
Yeah, the buildings must have been in the shape of a cross. But if you think of Lahaina, how deep is the water there? Could they use that as an international refueling station for ships? Is it that deep?
No.
They would have to dredge it.
So here's the banyan tree, and this is the harbor. So it just, I'm trying to go with that it's a wildfire. I'm trying to play society agreement,
Right.
if I can. But it's not working for me.
Me either.
Well, there's fire over here. Where's the fire? Oh, here it is. It's down this way.
Yeah, you can see it. But how did that fire get there?
This this one's like, how did this start? Now, see, again, I see that extra hot white.
That's right.
Hot.
Me too, girl. It's screaming my name. This is not a normal fire.
And this looks like another strike through here. I mean, I could be wrong.
You're not. Because I got the same feeling.
Too smart, but see, this looks like these extra white hot spots. Seem to me something strange. Like, where did it start here? And where's the power line here?
Yeah, there is none.
And did it come from? It came from here, maybe?
Because the wind was blowing that direction, so it would have had to start on these edges we're looking at right now.
What is this line here?
And maybe a road, maybe just a gravel road. It's too deep, too big to be a power line. And you can see the tracks. So that map shows you the mountains and up country, and then how.
This is West Maui here, and so what I'm trying to show is all the fire area. So all the fire area is from here. Let me make sure there's nothing up here. No, there's no fire up that way. So this will be, now remember the winds are coming across here like this, right?
Yes.
That's the direction. So, you know, this would be a starting point.
Which they've conveniently, yeah, they've conveniently spray painted out so you can't really see. You can see it. You can see they spray painted or pixelated or whatever they want to call it all through there. Fires in distance.
This is in Lahaina. So see, this is saying it came through right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then,
okay.
And then you have all this coming down the hill burning, right? So
yes.
If it's coming down the hill, where did this one start? So you see what I'm saying? It started in more than one place.
A lot of places, a lot, and there's that white stuff. That's the stuff you were just telling me about that bothers you so much.
Or that's my supposition.
That's right.
I can't say that's a fact, but I'm noticing that when I see these in the dirt, I think that's
not right.
too hot. Yeah, it's too hot for